What is going on, guys? It is Adamite here. Hope all of you are having a good day, and today we are going to be playing some League of Legends. So, I am playing with one of my friends. His name is Pooper Scoopers. You can check out his channel. It's called Perks Ching, Perks space Ching. I'll probably put it down in the description. But anyway, his name's Pooper Scoopers on here, Perks Ching on YouTube, and the Magical Pumas on PS4 if you want to contact him. But anyway, so today we are going to be playing some League of Legends 3v3 Twisted Tree Line, but there's a bit of a twist to it. Dane and I are both playing roles that have tons of turrets. So I'm playing as Shaco, he's playing as Heimerdinger, and our goal is to put out as much turrets as possible. And you'll see how it goes. It's actually pretty funny how it ends up playing out and how it ends up going. And you know, a lot of people say Heimerdinger is a troll pick, but he can definitely, if you put the right build on him, he can definitely snowball hard. And then Shaco's just really good at like trading and stuff, and really good at just deceiving. And Shaco's just really good. He's a good all-around character. He can do just a little bit of everything. I mean, he has 2 Shiv Poison to poke and for range, and does a lot of damage. You know, turrets for turrets, and deceive to get away, and to backstab and sneak around. So as you can see, right now we are just setting up turrets right in here. And he said he said hey, say something smart so they think we're good. So I said, hey, can you go to the YY no scope fakey double X or whatever I said. It was actually kind of funny. But anyway, so it's actually pretty funny. So I like Shaco. I bought him recently, so I'm not the best with him, but Shaco is just a really good character. Same thing with Heimerdinger. I know that people think of him as a troll pick but he can snowball hard. You just have to get him in the right area to get a few kills. But as you can see, turrets and stuff are taking Soraka down super quickly, and since he has 3 turrets, he's dishing out a lot more damage than I am.
The diagram.
So yeah, I'd say probably like the biggest thing is they like fed us, and we have really like turrets basically make good for defensive champions and pushing champions, and when we needed to defend, they'd get completely smacked, and when we needed to rape, they'd get completely smacked. So it was really weird. Yeah, so right now you can see like team fights and stuff, we were pretty much just controlling those like the whole time. And you know, they weren't playing it very smart though. Like you really should have just backed off and just turret hugged or tower hugged, but they didn't. So it's kind of on their fault really about what happened. But anyway, so it's pretty funny. So if you guys don't know, this is gonna be a series we're gonna start up. I plan on polishing these a little bit more and getting like some custom like art, like intros and stuff for this. But it's gonna be called Killer Combos. And what it's about is us like doing what we did. We picked 2 champions, just did turrets. Next week might be traps, you know, or like bullies, or like guys that can like grab people, or like something funny like that. Or we're running like 2 tanks or 2 junglers or something. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna do like this week, but next week we're switching off and we're just gonna random 2 champions. So the first week what we do is we will just pick 2 champions like this and do something funny, but the next week we'll both just hit the random button and see what champions we get, and whoever we get we're going with. So that'll be pretty fun too, because we'll probably screw up a lot and it'll be kind of funny to see us screw up. But this is kind of funny too, just to see how you can use your turrets and stuff.
The altars have unrolled.
So yeah, but as you can see, like they just can't. It's pretty hard to trade with a guy that has 3 turrets working for him. And I'm not really sure what to build with Shaco, but I wanted to kind of like get his cooldown reduction slower. I mean, get it faster. So I bought the book. I'm not sure what it's called, but that helped a lot. And then I bought boots of speed, or whatever they're called, to give me that boots of mobility, to give me that extra just speed when I'm trying to follow up on a kill. And then from there, I kind of went with this one. I kind of went AD and AP. So if you see like the things I'm doing, so attack damage because I want to be able to fight them, but ability power because I want to be able to use my turrets effectively too. So that's what I go with, a little bit of both. So if you don't know, I'm pretty sure there's a Hextech Gunblade that does both of those. It's like 40 attack damage and like 80 ability power and like 20% like life steal or something like that. So it's actually really, really good if you want to kind of do both. But as you can see, Heimerdinger just setting up right now. He knows I'm pushing, so he's gonna get behind him. That way, and he said push him back this way, but I could have already gotten the kill, so I just went for the kill. But yeah, so right now we're both level 4, and I ended up dying once or twice just because my dad came in the room and was talking to me, and I wasn't paying any attention. I was taking a lot of damage I didn't need to, but as you can see, we're just getting some kills here, just racking them up. It's nothing insane. But yeah, like right now, like we're just setting turrets in the bush. Like it's so much fun because they don't see the turrets, and then you just like get your health low, and then make them chase you. And when you do, it's just bad. All right. So I tried to chase him, but I ended up getting taken out by the turret. So that was a really stupid move by me. I shouldn't have died there, and I didn't get anything out of it. It wasn't like I even got to kill him. So now I'm working to getting that item there for the 20% cooldown reduction and the 80 ability power. So in this game mode, we never really went top. We just kind of let the minions kind of battle out because it was pretty much just team fights bottom all constantly. But we didn't really control the altars too much, but I think we got it once or twice. So right now I kind of use my 2-shift poison occasionally to like blast hit like the bigger like minions to get that 45 gold, and then I can use my turrets to easily evade and set those behind me when I'm being chased and get those easily take out minions and stuff. And I'm just taking a bunch of damage from minions, which I don't know. It wasn't a big deal since I was so close to the base. I didn't really mind it. And right there, I used my 2-shift poison to take out that big tanky guy. So as you can see, Heimerdinger is just on the bottom, just racking up kills. So I'm gonna recall here because I have really, really low health. But yeah, so give me some feedback if you'd like to see more of these as a series. Like I think it'd be cool. Like this week we'd be doing this, and next week we'd be doing random, and then next week we'd be doing something cool with like both champions. Maybe we could get like all 5 people on a match and do like all traps or something like that, or like people that control other people like Annie or something like that. I think that'd be kind of cool. Or just like all supports or all tanks or something funny like that. See if we can pull out the win. But yeah, right now we're just locking down the altars. And that's that. And their team they were just feeding pretty much. They weren't really doing much. They weren't turret hugging, they weren't ganging up on one person. They were trying to team fight and they just can't. But yeah, as a champion, I think Shaco's really fun, and I played Heimerdinger before in the free champion rotation, and they're both really, really fun champions. I might say maybe Shaco might be a little bit of a, I won't say necessarily better, but more of like a try-hard pick than Heimerdinger, but you can do well with both of them, as you can see. And right here is where I was talking with my dad. So he was saying I needed to eat lunch, so I wasn't paying attention. I died right there, which is kind of a stupid move. Yeah, I get my ult, which allows me to make a clone of myself, and he's actually really powerful too. It's not just like a stupid clone or just a dummy or something. He does a lot of damage too, and can be very, very effective. So now I got my ability power item, now I'm going to go for my attack damage item. And I honestly don't take these builds when I'm using to heart, because I, don't really know what to run on Shaco, but this is what I was running anyway. And Heimerdinger, he went on League of Legends and found this like awesome build, and last game he did the exact same thing and snowballed really, really hard, and ended up having 700 ability power. His turrets were so killer. Like I think he ended up with like 200-300 ability power, but last game he ended up with like 700 and snowballed even harder. So as you can see, Vayne just can't take me, and it's pretty apparent here. Use my deceive to get some backstabs, and she leaves, so there's nothing I can do, but there's a wave of minions heading for me until I back off. Grab that speed boost. Alright, so now I'm just kind of waiting. It's kind of slowing down right here. And we're waiting for that big push. Waiting to get into that 3v3 team fight. School them, and then push their tower. And right there, as you see, I use my ability, which I'm pretty sure it clones your health, so try to do it when you have high health. But that turret could have easily killed me, but he attacked my clone instead. As you can see, Heimerdinger's is racking up kills.
Shut down.
As you can see, just on the kill feed at the bottom left, it just says, is legendary, is legendary, is legendary, and it gets even more and more of those. So as you can see, if Heimerdinger does the right stuff and gets a little bit help from his teammates at the start, he can snowball into one of the better champions late game. So we're just taking down this turret here. And we've been using, like, what we've been doing is putting turrets in the bush, but you can also do, like, pushing with turrets, putting them around a tower, or you can just make, like, a wall of turrets and make it so, like, no minions or anyone can pass. Which you'll see, we do that a little bit later. So yeah, right now we're just pushing the minions. Vayne comes, and I don't know why, I don't know what she was expecting, to get a kill or something, and Soraka comes too, and she's pushing, like you can see she's trying to do something here, but there's nothing she can do, so I'm not sure what she was trying to do. And I took down like half of her health right there with like the 2-shift poison, so it's definitely really, really powerful. And as you can see, I pretty much kind of take most of the damage while he does his rapid fire with his turrets. Right now we're just gonna try to take down this tower. And then I always put sadly Soraka got that, but I always try to put down my turrets ahead of the tower. That way when minions come, we get a little bit of damage on them. So yeah, here what I'm doing is just putting my turrets in the middle of minion waves. And then I'm just kind of poking Soraka, because she can't beat me. And then I use my 2-shift poison again. But actually, I guess I didn't. But should've. But then Udyr comes and he can't do anything. And then Vayne comes, and it just Heimerdinger's snowballing so hard, 15-0. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, Heimerdinger, Heimerdinger. Not quite sure. But so yeah, so this was actually a really, really fun game. We always get like, Soraka on our team was alright. She didn't help out a whole lot. I guess she had some assists though. But like whenever we play 3v3, it's like me and him will do, you know, I'll do decent, he'll do really, really good, and then we'll have this like stupid teammate who goes like 0-16. We had a teammate like 3 games ago that went like 0-21 or something like that. I don't know if we won that or not, but it was pretty funny just how bad he was. So as you can see, right now we're just pushing. Vayne's just coming and just feeding. They're literally just walking into the turrets. And pretty soon we will get this turret down. And Soraka, she can't do anything right now. So once he stuns her, then I move in for the kill. And it almost got me, but I got out just in time.
Legendary.
So probably by the next couple of waves, we'll have that turret down.
This will be
So as you can see, I'm just building AD right now. So I have a little bit of a mix of both. And we're just putting as much pressure on bottom as we can. And actually top's taking a little bit of pressure too.
Destroyed a turret.
So it gets pretty funny. Their team just fed and fed and fed. And it wasn't like they just weren't doing any good tactics. Like they weren't even trying to push top. As you can see, there's just no way they can face us, but yet they're still trying, which is completely pointless. We might actually end up getting the tower. Yeah, I think we do. Alright, so we get the tower. And then Udyr comes and gets destroyed. Like always. And then he just places his ult to take care of all the minions while we take down their inhibitor to make just life easy on us. And then right here we decided to troll him a little bit. So I'm gonna use my clone just to take a lot of damage, right? And we'll kill Soraka. But then what we start doing is we start placing a wall of turrets, literally. Alright, and you're about to see what happens. It gets pretty comical. It's really funny what happens. I mean, look, Vayne just gets crapped on. Udyr comes, but isn't going to go anywhere. And I'm placing down just my boxes, which aren't the best, but they're all right. They die really quickly though once they start firing, but they can still do quite a bit of damage. They do a little bit more damage than like the regular turrets, but they don't last as long. And as you can see, Soraka comes and just gets faced by just a ton of turrets. He got 2 of mine and 3 of his. And there's just not a lot he can do. But I mean, it's not like there's one way to get out. They could have gone the back way, okay? So they are literally feeding us, okay? It's not like they had one route to get here, all right? They had tons, all right? Yeah, this just kept happening and happening and happening. It's hilarious. And then the minions are fighting over there, which we got super minions, so it doesn't even matter. And we're just setting down more boxes, and he pushes in range of the turrets, and I don't understand why, but it doesn't even matter. It's hilarious. And now we're just like, our turrets are doing fine, so like we just kind of chill out, you know. And then I decided I probably shouldn't have done this. I probably should have slowed down the process to get more kills just for fun, which is I think what I ended up doing. But as you can see, it's just not ending very well. So now we start dancing.
Legendary.
I mean, we're just dancing and they're dying. Like, we're not even doing anything.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
We're just screwing around at this point. There's just no point after this. Like, I mean, they could have gone out the back way. I don't get why they keep, like, pushing. Is what I never understood. So there is the end of the game. As you can see, it was actually really, really funny. I can't believe really just what happened and the stupidity of them, but what happens, what happened. So there's the end of it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.